Hello everyone, welcome to what will be a Let's Play of Warlord's Battlecry 2. We will be playing the campaign, the Battle of Etheria. That's the name, right? I think so. Even though I have like a ton of great heroes from the past, we're gonna create a new hero. Warlord's Battlecry 2, yes, it's weird maybe to start a second in the series, but it's my favorite. It's the only one I know pretty well. It's a strategy game, which real-time strategy as far as is that what you call it? Like building buildings, building units, and then conquering the map. And there are 12 factions, I think. I mean, you can take a look at them here. There are humans, there are dwarves, there are undead, there are barbarians, there are minotaurs, orcs, high elves, wood elves, dark elves, fae, dark dwarves, and demons. I didn't count them, but let's say 12, maybe there are 10. And what you're supposed to do in the campaign is basically conquer 70-ish maps, so this can be a pretty long Let's Play if things go pretty bad, which they will do, because I'm not that good at this game. But we'll try our best. And we'll not be sad if everything goes very, very bad. I have already decided that I will play... Actually, I haven't decided at all, have I? No, I haven't. Because it's kind of difficult to choose my hero, because it actually matters quite a lot. For an example, if you end up with Fae, that's so because they can only be rogues, wizards, or priests. A rogue, no, I mean a Fae Archmage, for an example, Archmage. They're so bad. That's what I used to play with before, but not anymore because they usually end up so bad, and I don't want that anymore. So I'm not really sure what I want to play. All I know is that I'm probably going for a warrior of some kind. My favorite race are by far the demons. I think they're the most powerful. They're pure evil, apparently. You know, sure, let's go with a demon. Very pretty people to choose from here. We're going to do... there are different modes when it comes to experience gain. Normal mode, you get experience even if your hero dies in combat. I usually go with Bronzeman mode, which means that you get 50% extra, but if you die, your experience reverts back to the start of the level. And in the beginning, that's really good for progressing quickly. We're gonna have a demon hero named... I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. Balloon! I don't really know. That was just, again, just made it up. Moderate difficulty? Sure, let's go ahead. Welcome to the battle for Etheria. The demons start out on the Sundered Islands, and this island contains the Black Portal where demons enter Etheria. It is the demons' home citadel. So there's one citadel here for each of the races. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so 11 races. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, so we're 12. I was right. Brilliant. And conquering each of these areas, they have all their own specific maps, but sometimes also you get randomly generated maps, but each map gives you a special bonus. So for an example, if I take the Dragon's Maze, I will get a tribute of 50 crowns, which is a lot, but I will have an income of 0 crowns, which is not anything, literally. But if I take, for an example, okay, there's apparently a lot of... There we go. The Derakeen Empires. The tribute will be 30 crowns, and I will have a daily income of 2 crowns. So eventually, with the crowns, you can buy troops and stuff, and you get some sort of chances once in a while. So it's a really fun game mode. And all of the areas also have their own bonus. For example, Malbec will improve your mana generation by a bit. Doomwood will increase the speed for all units by 1. Dragon's Maze will improve dragons, and Derakeen Empire will improve your conversion time. So it has a lot of different bonuses. I don't have any preference here. I really don't. I think I'm gonna go with Doomwood and remove the dwarves as quickly as possible, because I don't like dwarves. Goes without saying. And also the demons have a huge advantage over the dwarf citadel. this is the startup screen. At every single level, you have different points to use on troops that you start with. I normally go full-on builder, as long as I'm playing any race except for the elves. Eventually, we will play the other races too, so I'm just gonna explain the demons right now. The demons are super powerful units, but they're slow to produce and pretty expensive. But nearly all of them are flying, and nearly all of them have a ton of hit points. So they are really good, and I think maybe they're a bit overpowered in this game, which is why I'm starting out with them. Doomwood is a bit special in that it always has the assassination victory condition, which means I have to destroy the enemy heroes in order to win. I think I have game speed on the highest here, so hopefully things will progress pretty quickly. In order to get resources, there are 4 resources. There's gold, metal, or ore, stone, and crystal. You have to convert the buildings to you. And that is done with the hero. Let's see if we can get all 3 buildings inside the radius here. Yes, good. And to increase the income, you can place workers in them. That's why I always have a ton of workers. To get... Yeah, be cruel to me, master, indeed. To have a pretty sound income from the start. It makes a world of difference. So the demons have the Doomspire as their main, where they have to upgrade. Like every single race has their main building that you have to upgrade from level 1 to level 5, which unlocks new buildings and upgrades and units. And the demons have the Doomspire. They produce units through the pits, which is a rather large building for being unit production, so it's sometimes a bit annoying to make that work properly. And their first level units are the imps, and for me the imps are actually pretty good, so I'm going to produce a few already. Flying units that can shoot magic is pretty good. Right now our hero is awful. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful with sending him out on his own. But Balur is still, he's gonna be fine, I'm hoping. I think we're gonna place these 2... Wait, thank you. We're gonna produce 1 more Doomspire.
You need more crystal.
Because the Doomspire will produce imps for us, which that will fill up. This is what I normally do. It's my strategy. I'm not good at this game whatsoever, by the way, just so you know. But my plan when playing this is to have 1 Doomspire that I build up to level 5, and 1 Doomspire that produces builders. New Maw or Crystal Mine is really good. So yeah, that's always why I have 2 of these. You'll see that in pretty much on every map from now on. Be cruel to me, master. Most of the factions has a building that will be able to increase income from mines. And the demons are no different. They have the gallows, where, for example, the first one will lead to a +1 income from all mines. These are really handy. I need to get them as soon as possible. That's always my tip, at least. Let's just produce a bunch of closets. Oh, he's so slow. Because I have transferred my characters that I played with since I was young, and some of them I cheated a bit on to level up quicker and stuff like that. But they're around level 30. I'm not even sure in this Let's Play if we're gonna get to level 30, but Balur at level 1 is just taking forever to walk around. It's almost embarrassing. Sure, let's fill up the crystal mine first, because it seems that's what we're going to require to produce imps. And we want to reproduce some imps. We also want to build the portal. And the reason I want to build a portal is because that's where we can upgrade our units with the demons. So that's a very important building. Let's see, what should we do after this? Maybe money or gold. I am your master slug. Blood heals me. Oh, he's so slow. Look at his chubby little legs walking. I recommend you, if this is a Let's Play you're gonna follow, when you get to episode whatever, super late game, please come back here and take a look at how it used to look, because it's gonna be so much fun. Sure, let's put you in there as well. Then you can go to stone, I guess. Let's see, there's 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's all the closets we're gonna need. Then we want 1 for building.
Research complete.
Heroes can build as well, of course, that's how we got the start here. But that was really handy, because without we would have struggled quite heavily. I think I'm gonna do our first attack here. We have to scout the lands a bit. We're gonna use the imps to do that, because imps fly, and therefore they're gonna be quite powerful. For an example, here's a mine we want. One thing you have to remember. Oh, I guess not. No, okay, never mind. We're playing
research
campaign, where the newest patch isn't in effect. Because if you play skirmishes, towers will be super powerful. The first 3 towers you start with are going to be super powerful. It's actually kind of annoying, because they are way too powerful to do anything with in the beginning. Normally I'm doing something I normally don't do right now, because normally I destroy the mines I encounter with my first attack party, because destroying a mine gives you an increase of that mineral, and then it's destroyed and then it regenerates. So basically just pillage the mine for what it's worth in the beginning, and that's it. We saw a treasure chest up here that Baloo is on the way towards. That's an item that he can pick up. 2 actually. The silver boots give me 1+ in the speed stat, which it desperately needs, and the smooth necklace gives him 1+ in conversion. Also very handy. So that's nice. Let's see, destroying this gold mine, we earned about 200 gold. So that's usually what I do, because it's a bit quicker. Yeah, okay, but get to this mine instead. Oh wait, we already have to be there. We only need... There we go. And like so... And things are beginning to look up here.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Yeah, because of the special assassination victory mode here. An enemy hero, there are apparently 2 enemies here. Because one of them just died, they lost their hero, and that means that that hero's entire faction lost out just now. Well, actually, we're not gonna go get up on him. I won't dare, because if we lose Baloo, then we have lost the entire match, which is not fun. This tower, the Demon Tower, no, the Summoning Tower, can be upgraded quite heavily. Some factions have buildings that can be upgraded, except for the original one. Apparently we're battling undeads, it seems. So was a skeleton trying to attack us just now and failed miserably.
Research complete.
I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something. Yes, and the demons have the Summoning Tower, which can, if we had waited with the closet building until now, we could have a skill that summons 8 closets for 250 golds, I think, which right now is not that much. But also they have the Summoning perk, which lets demons be produced much, much quicker, which is actually really, really nice. We're gonna produce less imps, actually, and we're gonna produce more salamanders, because they are very powerful. They take longer to produce, naturally, but that's fine. See, let's upgrade Doomspire. Every single faction in this game has their own Titan, as it's called, which is basically one of their gods, or their ruler, who will come to aid them. That's a salamander being produced. They make awful sounds. Sorry about that. We haven't encountered any enemies yet with our main group of there we go. We're battling Dark Elves, naturally, because they're kind of like specialists when it comes to assassinations. So let's just destroy their base, because it seems like it's kind of unprotected. I wonder if this is a secondary base, or if it is... No, there are the towers, so... Let's see if we can take down this tower. Or 2 towers. Those towers are pretty powerful. They're meant to deter from rushing in the beginning. Well, actually, it's the first level of the campaign, of course, it's gonna be pretty easy. Seems to be working pretty good, but of course, the computer won't give up now until we've destroyed our hero. So we still have to defeat a hero here. Of course, you can choose their attitudes in this game, like how the computer will control your troops. Oh, here's the hero. Karamix, the level 4 assassin, who is dead, and I think that means we're the winner? No, there's a green enemy here too. Come on, let's just use all our salamanders. Put them on rampant, which means that if you just let them be, they will walk everywhere and just attack whatever enemies they can find. Ah, a white mage? Okay, that's the humans general, like their most powerful units. But whatever, our salamanders can fix pretty much everything. We have so many of them. There are different afflictions here, like simple spiders produce poison. It's actually kind of powerful. So it's kind of annoying long term, but in the short term it doesn't really matter much. But if you're poisoned for a long time, and you will be for like 10 minutes, it will reduce your speed and combat, I think. No, hit points slightly generates. Yeah, so you just go down to 1 hit point and stay there. So if your hero gets poisoned, that can actually be kind of annoying. But let's see here if the enemies can actually handle the salamanders and just make them do whatever they want. Poor guys. No problem whatsoever. Very strange, I know, considering it's the first level, but still. Destroy the crystal mine before the parts. Then just mass produce rampant salamanders. You mass produce succubi and imps on rampant. Final building that we haven't produced yet. There are 2, but one of them is just a fancier tower, so it's not really that impressive. This is the portal or the chaos shrine. Adds a bit more upgrades and also where you can produce a titan. As you can see, it's very, very expensive, but it's also very, very powerful.
Your pain is good for me.
Yeah, that's a succubi.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
And we just won because they killed an enemy hero over here. The salamanders made short work of her, I think, which is to be expected.
You are victorious.
Thank you. So what happens now is that we go to a level up screen because we always level up in the beginning. That's just the golden rule. And we have to choose between a warrior, a rogue, or a wizard. We're gonna go warrior because I think they're the easiest to play with. Warriors are strong fighters who will battle to death. And then when you level up again, you'll choose a specialization, which will make us very, very specialized. Naturally. After the battle, your most powerful units, plus normally 1 random, will want to join your retinue, which you can bring into battle in every single combat from now on, as long as you can afford it. In this screen, you will see how the other factions are doing, and as you can see, they all decided to do nothing. None of them wanted to do anything, apparently. Kind of stupid, I guess, but let's use that chance and destroy the dwarves. So, you see, victory condition here, destroy the blue flag to win. Unfortunately, since I played this game before, I know where the blue flag is, so we don't really have to do that much extra. Yeah, extra army points at the beginning of each battle, you can spend some extra crowns on getting more retinue points. The salamanders are pretty expensive, you can get them for 5. So what I instead want to do, per usual, is just to mass produce some faucets from the beginning so we can get some nice income. You must find and destroy the blue flag. Located beside the blue citadel to capture direct trouble. No problem.
Blood heals me.
What now?
Let's just repeat the success. I think it's approximately over here. Yeah, I see there are mortars here, there are towers there. So I think it's around here somewhere. And since we're demons, we can fly in there. Kinda cheap, I guess, but I don't care.
What now?
This time I'm gonna fill out the crystal mine from the start.
What
Then
now?
I'm gonna do a
Master? No mere swim.
bit
Master?
less
Let
in
me, Master. What
the
now?
other
No mere
ones.
swim. What now?
A
What
monument
now?
to
Armies
my
and buildings
power.
are available.
Let's see.
Master? No mere swim. Yes. Master?
Oh, why are you guys making it so difficult?
Let me, Master.
See,
Master?
1,
What now?
1, 2,
Yes. Master?
3,
No mere
3,
swim. Yes. Yes. Master?
3. Produce 1, please. And produce 1 more of these. Seems to be fine. Ooh, a berserker, dwarven berserker.
Master?
Pretty crappy, but the annoying thing about dwarves is that they have... Well, they're sending all of the dwarves here now, that's kind of annoying. Can of course repair buildings. I think actually we're gonna have to send our good Balur into combat, which actually probably won't end prettily.
More.
A monument to
New
my
armies
power.
are
Blood
available.
heals me, soul strengthen me. Faith purifies
Okay, but at least he was able to take down these guys
Please me.
pretty effectively. Didn't expect an attack that early, and they had some powerful units too, so... But hey, we survived. We're gonna rebuild the tower though, because towers are nice defense. They really are. Let's see here. We're gonna need 4, 8, 12. There we go, that should be enough.
What now?
Then you... See, okay, need to upgrade it.
Bow to me.
I'm not sure how far we'll send out Balur to conquer mines here, because I think...
Blood heals me.
I don't remember the map completely when it comes to mines, because I usually just make it before first one.
Blood heals me.
Oosh, yes, but I was about to say, I think there are orcs around here. And you don't want to mess with the orcs because they can disease you.
Blood heals me.
Which is super... Oh, crap, yes, I'm gonna retreat. Not taking a chance here.
Your hero is under attack.
I know my hero is under attack. I am retreating, aren't I? Well, our hero is now useless.
What now? Ikrudo me, Masters. Master?
We have to build some other things.
Yes. Master?
Yes, let's build the gallows too.
No
Also
mere
important.
swim.
Can give us a lot of income, which is nice.
Yes.
Do... Perfect. So, Balur is not going to be deceased like in for ages, it seems like.
More. Master?
But I think it is officially 10 minutes. Perfect, that means we'll have 8 of every... Of course, it's every single
What now?
mine, which is just what I want. I'm gonna build 1 more pit, because we're gonna...
No mere swim.
What we're gonna revive very heavily on here are mass-produced imps. That will basically just fly over there, concentrate on nothing else but destroying the flag and taking home the victory for us. So we can do that pretty easily. They're not the best, but imps certainly make do. I have won maps before by just placing like 7 pits maybe, producing imps, and then just sending them all over the world. It's pretty fun actually.
Where I go, follow trouble, follow.
Okay,
Where I go,
but we at least need
follow. Where I go.
3 times this approximately before we have a chance. So, but I'm assuming this will be ended pretty quickly, to be quite honest with you. You want to see how slowly Baloo goes now? Because he's deceased. He can't even move. Oh yeah, you can place units inside of buildings. That makes, or not inside all buildings, only inside towers. So you see right now, that makes the towers more powerful. More combat, more speed, more damage, more viewing range. It's really nice. So it's a good place to hide your hero if you're afraid of him dying.
Let me, master. Where I go?
Research
I think this is
complete.
going to be our first scouting party once we have
Where I go? Trouble.
6 more approximately. I hate the crossbowmen.
Yes. Confused. Where I go? Trouble. Where I go?
Okay, 3 more, and we're gonna go on our first attack. It's not gonna be enough, I'm pretty sure, but it's gonna be a start. There we go, let's see. Oh, this is gonna hurt, because these things go through your troops. So they like destroy, they're like a pass through, they pierce through, literally, your troops, which hurts a lot.
Research complete.
Okay, here is 1 tower. There is the flag. So at least we know that we can make it to it, but we have no chance of taking it down just yet. The Citadel of Drakdom is in the way. Yeah, we did hit it a bit. So, but at least you know the idea right now, how easy it is to do this with the demons. You basically just send in a bunch of imps and wish them good luck. You don't really need them to have anything more powerful than that. Kind of cheap, I guess, but don't change a winning team or something. Whatever works, don't fix it. But there's one thing I think I want to do though, is to go and destroy some more crystal mines, because I need some more crystal. Wouldn't mind some more stone either, but we're almost out of crystal constantly here now. Oh no, not kobold snipers, they are so dangerous. Here we go. We got like 150 out of it.
Your base is under siege.
Is it now? Nah, it's good. Just gonna do continuous production of imps there. Once we have a complete set here now, we're gonna charge in here again. As you see, there's so many towers protecting it to not make you run in like that and try to take it down. But again, it's a working strategy, whatever works, right? I like that strategy at least. Well, there is no longer poisoned, hooray, or disease. He's regenerating health again. I'm so proud of him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 more. And our attack will be ready. I expect none of you guys to make it, I'm just saying. But I think actually this will be it. Just having all of these imps will fix it. Okay, then we don't have to lose that imp. 5 more. Come on. 4 more. Come on. They're even sending smiths now? That's the dwarven builder. 3 more. 2 more. I'm so impatient. 1 more. There we go. We don't care much about the runners, but let's get rid of the eagle because he can attack flying. The runners are pretty bad. It's like standard dwarven infantry where they...
You have too many men.
Oh, please don't lose 1. Okay, thank you. So let's see what happens here if we just decide to let them fly through and attack the flag. I'll lose a lot of you, for sure, but I also think a lot of you will experience some success. Yes, boom! We have won the map. It's that easy. We tricked you guys! Because normally there's one dwarf protecting here, the green dwarfs over here protecting, then the blue ones are very heavily fortified, so it's supposed to be really difficult, but with demons you just fly through and swoop down and kill. And then you are victorious. Indeed. And we gain a level. So, fighters are well-armored warriors who are tough to beat in single combat, which gives you 1+ in dexterity. Death Knights are evil warriors attuned to the force of chaos, who gives 2+ in strength and 1- in charisma, but also gains the chaos skill. We are definitely going to go Death Knights. They are insane in close combats. Oh yes, we get the fancy animation. I'm not really sure how this looks for you guys, because the resolution might be very different, but we'll see. It's basically what happens when we take down a home citadel, because now we have annihilated the dwarves, basically. If you capture a dwarven citadel, you will now be able to lead the dwarves in your conquests. So, we're gonna call it an episode for now. It's interesting to see this happening. We'll play more next time. AbidingGamer. See you next episode. Bye bye.